You see that truck? That's Old Blue. Old Blue is a 1979 Ford F-150 Ranger four-wheel drive with a 351 modified and a granny four-speed manual transmission. My dad bought Old Blue brand new after he graduated from high school. This is a picture of my parents leaving from their wedding in Old Blue back in 1980. Old Blue was my dad's daily driver for many years, but throughout the 1990s, Old Blue was primarily used to drive into the woods and haul firewood out or pull someone out when they got stuck. Around 1998 or 1999, we fixed up Old Blue to be my daily driver when I turned 16. We had her looking pretty good. Then I wrecked her. I know, right? So we fixed her up again. After I graduated from high school, I went into the Marines for 4 years. I wasn't able to take Old Blue with me to my duty station, but I always drove her when I came home on leave. When I got out of the Marines, Old Blue was my daily driver again. But my wife and I soon had our first child, and Old Blue wasn't much as a family vehicle, and gas prices were high, so Old Blue sat around and didn't get used much. Then in November of 2014, my wife and I sold our house, bought some vacant land, and began to build a new house. In the meantime, I parked Old Blue in my grandfather's barn, and that's where she's been for the past 9 years. In Christmas of 2023, my wife and my dad decided to surprise me and get Old Blue running again. Surprisingly, it didn't take much. A new battery, some fresh gas, and voila, she fired right up and ran like a top. As you can see, Old Blue was pretty dirty from sitting in the barn for 9 years. So my dad washed her, and now we've pulled her into his garage for a third restoration. It's going to take a lot of work, but this time we'll have some extra help from my teenage daughter. How cool is that? A third generation, living on Old Blue. Anyway, maybe someday we'll have her looking something like this again.